Have you ever had that moment where you're sitting across from her, the energy in the room is a little different, and you can't quite tell if she's just being nice or if there's something more? Maybe she leans in just a little too close. Maybe her laugh lingers longer than usual, or maybe, just maybe, she says something that doesn't sound like much, but it's loaded with something deeper. Something primal, something that, according to psychology, is a signal most men completely miss. Let's talk about that. Because what we're going to unravel today is a truth many men never get to hear, or worse, ignore completely. It's subtle, it's human, it's psychological, and it might just change the way you read women forever. See, when a woman is genuinely drawn to a man, when she feels emotionally safe, when she's attracted, and when her body and mind align, there's something very specific she says. And no, it's not direct. It's not vulgar. It's not "I want you." That's not how it works, not for most women. Instead, it often comes wrapped in softness, suggestion, even humor. It usually starts with something seemingly innocent. Like, "I've never told anyone this before," or maybe, "You make me feel so comfortable," or one that catches a lot of men off guard: "You're different than other guys." Now, if you're not paying attention, these words might slip right past you. You might smile, say thanks, and keep the conversation moving. But what psychology says is that these phrases, these unguarded, vulnerable, emotionally revealing lines, often signal something deeper: emotional openness, trust, and yes, desire. Not just physical, but personal. Because here's the truth: for most women, wanting to be physically intimate with a man isn't just about attraction. It's about emotional chemistry, connection, safety. And when that threshold is crossed, when her heart starts feeling seen, when she feels safe and desired, it shows up in language. Not always body language, not flirting, language. So when she says, "I feel like I can be myself around you," what she's really saying is, "You're not just some guy. You've made me feel something." And that, according to clinical psychologists and social behavior researchers, is where intimacy begins. I want you to imagine something with me for a second. Imagine you're out with her. Maybe it's your third date, or maybe you've just been talking for hours. There's a moment where the conversation slows. There's this pause, and she looks at you, eyes lingering just a bit longer. She says something like, "It's so easy to talk to you. I don't usually open up like this." Now pause. To most guys, that might seem like a compliment, something nice, sweet. But to someone who understands the psychology of attraction, that's gold. That's the moment where walls are coming down. Because in that sentence, she's letting you into her emotional space. She's saying, "I trust you." And when a woman feels that kind of trust, her guard lowers, her instincts soften, and yes, her desire grows. Not just because of what you look like, but because of how you make her feel. Now here's the part no one tells you. A woman doesn't usually decide she wants to be intimate all at once. It's not like flipping a switch. It's more like a slow emotional melt. It's progressive, gradual, and it builds every time she feels seen, heard, and safe with you. Every time you're genuinely present with her, when you're not rushing to impress her, not playing some game, when you're just there, fully in the moment. She notices, and when she begins to feel emotionally connected to you, those signals start slipping through. They might sound like, "You're really easy to be around," or "I don't usually talk about this kind of stuff," or even, "I feel like you get me." These are not just words, these are milestones in emotional closeness, and with emotional closeness comes attraction. Deep, real attraction, the kind that turns into desire without her even fully realizing it. There's this misconception that women are looking for men who are always smooth, always confident, always dominant. But the truth is, while confidence, does matter. What creates real desire is emotional presence. Because presence says, I'm not here to conquer you. I'm here to connect with you. And when you do that, when you really listen, when you respond to what she's actually saying, when you care more about the moment than the outcome, she feels that. It's in those moments that she begins to feel not just interested, but safe enough to want something more. And sometimes, before she even realizes it, she starts leaning in. Her voice gets softer, her laughter is less performative, more real. Her guard drops, and then, almost out of nowhere, she says it. That one line, that one sentence that seems so innocent, but means everything. Let me tell you a quick story. A buddy of mine went on this date, third time seeing her. Nothing had really happened yet. No kiss, no heavy flirting, just long talks, late-night walks, a shared playlist or two. So they're sitting on her couch one night, movies playing, popcorn's half gone, and out of nowhere she says, "It's so weird. I feel like I've known you forever." He thought nothing of it. But what she was really saying was, "I feel connected to you, I trust you, I'm thinking about you in a way I don't usually let myself think about someone." A week later, she confessed that that night was the moment she knew, that her guard came down, that her desire wasn't just about attraction, but about connection. And it started with a sentence. The biggest lesson here isn't about chasing signals or playing some game, it's about listening, because women speak in emotion, in nuance, in subtle shifts of language. If you learn how to tune into those quiet moments when she says, "I feel like I can be myself," or "I don't know why I'm telling you this," or "You're really easy to talk to," don't ignore. That is the beginning of real intimacy. Not just physical, but emotional, the kind that lasts, the kind that matters, the kind that, according to every study on human desire, creates the deepest level of attraction. And maybe that's the part that matters most, because it's not about hearing the words, "I want you." It's about recognizing the moment she lets her guard down and lets you in. It's about understanding that before anything physical ever happens, emotional intimacy walks in the door first. So if she says something that feels soft, vulnerable, open, don't dismiss it. Hear her, because that just might be the moment she's saying more than you realize. That might be the moment her mind has already made a decision, and she's just waiting to see if you'll catch it. So, the next time you're with her and she says something that feels unusually personal, take a breath. Be present. Don't rush, because psychology doesn't lie. When she's ready, when she wants you, it's never loud, it's never forced. It's one quiet sentence, said softly, said carefully, said with meaning, and when you hear it, you'll know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.